Hi, this is Carrie Peterson from Mudbutt Cloth Diapers, and I'm about to answer a question that I get asked frequently about diapers in general. Today I have a Mudbutt diaper, and the question that I get is, how can I replace elastic in my diaper? And it really is an easy fix. I offer a diaper replacement option too on my website for our diapers, but it is an easy fix, and if you have average sewing ability and the supplies, you can certainly fix it yourself and then save your shipping and the cost of replacing that elastic from us. So these are a couple of the things that you are going to need when you're going to replace elastic. First, you're going to need some good quality elastic. This isn't your Joann's variety elastic. You can certainly use something from a local store, but the best elastic that you can get is a poly braid elastic. Do not use cotton. It does break down easier than polyester elastic. I use a 1/4 inch elastic. You can certainly use up to a 3/8 of an inch elastic in the gussets that we have. It will take 3/8 inch, but that's the largest that you, or the widest that you want to go in our diapers. So 1/4 inch is the best, but you could do 3/8 of an inch, and never cotton, always polyester. The second thing that you're going to need is a pair of scissors. You're going to need needles that are ballpoint needles. You do not want to use a regular universal standard needle with the PUL. Ballpoint needles work in separating the fibers of the material so that the needle passes through without ripping the fibers of the material. A standard needle will rip holes in your PUL and cause it to break down quicker and cause leaks along the way. So you definitely want to use a ballpoint needle. And the smaller that you get, the better. I believe this one is 80/20, and that's just fine for the size of the needle. Next, you're going to need something to pull the elastic through the gussets, and you can either use a safety pin or you can use a bobby pin. The next thing that you're going to need is a seam ripper. You can also use just a pair of really teeny tiny scissors or your nail or a needle, but a seam ripper is definitely the best option. It's quickest, and you're going to cause the least amount of damage to your diaper. The last thing that you're going to need is 100% polyester thread. Do not use cotton. It's going to cause wicking in your diaper, and we do not want that. The first thing that you're going to do is actually take out the elastic that is already inside the diaper. And in a Mudbutt cloth diaper, there are two places where the elastic is tacked into the diaper. Right up here in the front panel, and then in the back, right by the flap snaps. And so it's not sewn anywhere else into the diaper except those two spots. So you're going to need to take out the stitches right here and right here. And you do that with your seam ripper. To take out the elastic, all you're going to do is take your seam ripper, and you're going to go in and pick up these threads, the stitches that are holding that elastic in, being careful not to grab any of the actual PUL. If you do that, you're going to cut a hole in your PUL, and obviously that would not be great. It'll cause leaks and just compromise your diaper. So you want to go in and just carefully grab a stitch, and as you go along, it'll get easier and easier. You can also do it from the back side. The polyester thread is shiny versus your matte fabric, so it's easier to see sometimes on this side rather than the other one. So you're going to take out these stitches, being careful only to take out the stitches that you need that's holding in the elastic and not above or below that elastic tacking. And then you're going to go down here and take out this one the same way as you did before, the other one. And then if you also need to replace your back elastic, you're going to do the same thing right here on this side and down here on this side, and obviously you need to take out all those stitches, get those all taken out. before you replace the elastic, you do need to take out the original elastic, and so you can do that just by putting your hand inside the pocket, and then just working your fingers down, and there is one side of the elastic, and you can literally just pull it through. There's that elastic, doesn't have any stretch anymore in it, so we'll toss that aside and we'll get going on the replacement. Now we are ready to replace this elastic, and so what we're going to do is going to take our elastic and we're going to fold it over about 3/4 of an inch or so, and we're going to take a scissors and cut just a little slit. If you're using a bobby pin, this is the way you're going to do it. Cut a little slit and then use your bobby pin and go in and just grab that so that you have something to feed this through the elastic casing in the diaper. If you're just using a bobby pin, or excuse me, a safety pin, then you're obviously just going to put the safety pin through the elastic and thread it through that way. So then you're going to open up your pocket and you're going to find your elastic casing in here. There it is, and we're going to just feed it through. You're going to work your way all the way through to the other end, like that. And then with your other hand, you're just going to grab that bobby pin and pull it through, and then stick your hand in the pocket. Grab the elastic and the bobby pin, and you're going to pull the bobby pin out of there, and then I can feel that the elastic is right up there at the edge of the top part of the elastic where the casing starts. So now I've got my ballpoint needle in my machine, I've got my 100% polyester thread in there too, and now I'm actually going to start stitching that top part of the casing. And I'm going to go back and forth about 2 or 3 times just to secure that. And then I'm going to just run just maybe 1/4 of an inch or so down the casing just to secure those stitches. And then cut the strings off. And you've got your elastic stitched there at the top. And now we are going to stitch the bottom. So now what we're going to do is you're going to grab your elastic right here and you're going to hold the top part of the diaper and you're going to stretch that elastic out. And on an original mud butt diaper, the length from the top of your elastic stretched to the bottom, or not stretched, relaxed to the bottom is about 4.5 inches. In a Mighty Mud Butt, the distance from here to here unstretched is going to be about 5.5 inches. And so you need a ruler just to measure that. So you're going to pull it and then you're going to take hold of that elastic in there because you don't want it to come unstretched. And you're going to simply tack in this bottom part. And then again, you're just going to run right down the casing, 1/4 of an inch or so, and then cut your threads. And you've got new elastic. And then you're going to open up the pocket, cut the elastic about 1/2 inch or so beyond where you just sewed that new elastic seam. And then you're going to repeat on this side, and you're going to repeat down here if you needed to replace your back elastic, and then you're done. And the end product is a diaper with brand new elastic ready to be worn.